Hello and welcome to this video on the skeleton hologram projection setup. This walkthrough should give you a good idea of how to do a basic setup if you want to try this yourself. This illusion is created by using a projector and some fabric. I bought a few yards of fabric from Joann fabrics online, and after doing a little bit of research on Halloween forum, I was able to narrow it down to this particular one. It's from the Casa collection. It's a chiffon and the color is platinum. Here is a little picture of it. It has the item number listed as well in case you want to see if you can find it for yourself. For being a fairly sheer fabric, it actually feels fairly sturdy, which is important since this will be outside. I don't know if I would have it out there in some severe weather, but it should hold up to the basics. I'm going to string it between two large wooden stakes. I did a few trial runs in the kitchen to get an idea of how far back the projector would actually need to be in order to get the size image I want. As you could tell, I was doing front projection for the test, but I'll be going rear projection for the actual real deal. They recommend doing rear projection since you might get a double image on whatever's behind the screen if you do it from the front. As far as the rest of the equipment, I'll be using a projector, a Mica Spec player, and a thumb drive that'll be loaded with the AtmosFEARfx file from the Bone Chiller series called Pop-Up Panic, which is basically a skeleton popping out of the ground. I will put all the specs in the description so you can get a better idea of what I'm actually using. Even though I don't have the total place picked out yet, I wanted to do a full-size scale test outside just to get an idea of what the illusion will look like, and it should give you an idea of what this might look like if it was in your yard. I plan on trying to position it behind some bushes and place some tombstones and other decorations around the setup to hide the screens and the posts, but this should give you a pretty good idea of what it would look like generally. Since my setup isn't waterproof, I figure I'll use the illusion the night of the party and Halloween for sure, assuming it's not raining, and then also select nights with no rain, probably weekends, which will make it easier to put it up and take it down. I'll probably have some good shots of this in action when I have my 2015 projection video, outdoor setup video, as well as the party walkthrough videos completed here coming up in the next month or so. Thanks for watching. Hope this gave you a good idea of how you might do this yourself if you wanted to give it a try. You can go fancy, but I'm just going basic this year. Maybe next year I'll have the cemetery gates on the agenda and can make a little fancier setup. Thanks for watching and take care.